Yo boys, back with another video. Today we are going to be doing the good old fast Resto Shaman, and I end up going 5-1 in this lobby. Now, to be fair on the Mistweaver here, this is a super good map for me. This is the best map that I can get, or any Nox can get, any Mistweaver, so, you know, not only does, not only does the Mistweaver actually do super good on here, so never mind. So yeah, it's even. I was gonna say I have knocks and stuff, so it's not really fair to him. I can kind of just knock him off, but at the same time he has ROP and everything, so it is fair completely. I completely outplay this kid in every situation, and we end up getting the W. I do have a 70 Mistweaver that I'm actually gonna be working on. I also have a Disc Priest that I'm working on. I might go Holy on it. All depends. But yeah, I'm just getting a bunch of characters to 70. That's basically all I was doing the past few days is just leveling characters because the sad thing is the Rets nerfs are in and it did nothing. It really just didn't do anything. I still face like minimum of one ret every lobby and everything. Like in twos, it's 99% reds. It's basically like the warrior problem where there was warriors every game. Now it's ret paladins, and the class is still unkillable, unbeatable, everything. It has the best utility in the game. I don't know. I mean, I thought the the nerf would actually do something to their class, and it actually just doesn't feel like it did anything. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the nerfs aren't in. I keep thinking that because maybe like Blizzard accidentally put in like something, and then they were like, "Yo, we're just gonna be doing it Tuesday." Like I don't know, because they don't feel nerfed at all. Every time I have a ret lobby in any, I just cannot live. I get 100 od, or my teammates get 100 od, and I can't heal the damage. It's just not possible. Like if they wings and you don't automatically pre-use CDs, you will die in 0.5 seconds. I'm not even kidding. But some people say Reds didn't need nerfed. I had a lot of comments like that, and if you see, the only people crying right now are the people that, well, there's two people that are crying right now. The people that don't play Ret and that are completely, absolutely getting farmed because there's nothing they can do, and then you have the people that play Ret and that re-rolled Ret like a bunch of little pussyantes. Imagine re-rolling a spec and trying and maining it. That's what a lot of people did. So a lot of people just main Ret now, and then they're crying about the nerfs because, oh, it's too soon. They shouldn't done it yet. Like, what do you mean they what? People just want to play something broken and get like either their highest XP or gladiator or like a title that they never had and they never achieved, and they want to be able to get that title doing it in a cheating manner. And that's what it all is. That's basically what it is. That's every person's dream. A 1400 player's dream without having to be good at all can get 2400 as Ret right now, and it will not take any skill at all. He clicks wings, and as long as he knows his 3 button macro to click his buttons in a rotation, he can legit just do whatever he wants. Because not only are they unkillable, but if you play with a demo lock, it's even better. Because Wrestler Druid, Wrestler Shaman, Mistweaver, any healer with demo lock Ret will not be beatable. Just play that comp. If you're a Ret Paladin, look for a demo lock and a healer, and you will farm every team automatically, unless you face another team that is the same team. But yeah, I've actually, it's there's counterplay to Reds, and then there's sometimes there isn't. Like it, sometimes they feel balanced, and then randomly you will just die a 100 and you'll realize that it's just they're unkillable. They're unkillable. They do too much damage. Their utility's too strong. It's just overall something needs to get taken out to where they get damage, but they don't get utility. Just like sub rogues get utility now, but they don't get any damage. They should do the same thing with Rets. Rets should get no healing and no utility and get burst damage, or they get healing and no damage, like an H bow. You cannot have three things on one class. It's not going to be balanced. You can't have a class have all three states. So that's damage, healing, and defensives. Reds have all three, and it's S tier all three. You can't have that, and that's what's making the game unplayable for other people because no other class can have those three stat lines that Red does right now. No other class has it. You can't name one class that has it that's actually like good. Like there's just not. Some people say lock for the affliction warlock healing, and that's nowhere near. Now the healing for warlocks, yeah, it is pretty crazy, but they don't have really burst damage. Like not really. Like they just dampen you and then kill the entire team. It's not really burst damage, I wouldn't say. But yeah, hopefully this gets fixed, and I'm hoping Tuesday, or I mean, the nerfs are supposedly already in, so that's what that, you know what I mean. So I don't know what they're gonna do. If they're gonna do some more nerfs, they'll see what's goody. But if this continues to go like this, then I'll probably end up making a rep myself just to mess around on one. Because obviously I'm trying to get every class to 2400, and guess what? If I play Ret Paladin, not only is it good for content, not only is it good for doing carries for gold, but it's also fun to just one shot and absolutely do nothing. If you guys didn't know, Ret Paladin was basically my first class ever created. When I was younger, I played Ret Paladin, I played H-Pal, and I played DK. All I played those two classes all the time. And then in Legion, I went to Rogue, and I just played Rogue. And then ever since BFA, I've been playing, H-Pal and Rogue. And then I've started to move on to other classes. Honestly, I thought I could pre-ground the incap there. I guess I'm an idiot. It just felt like I could pre-incap it for some reason. It would have been like OG, but yeah, that didn't work out so much. And pretty much the good old fash. I ended up getting to about 25, 30. I ended up doing another game after this, and I went 3-3 facing Gex. Apparently, Gex is down all the way back to 20. Oh no, he's Holy Priest, so he's on playing Holy, and he's 2500. I was wondering why he was 2500 MMR. But yeah, we went 3-3. And oh my god, I've never played with such a bad ret in my entire lifetime. There's no ret as bad as I even have it recorded. I might upload it for the next video. It was like the players were unbelievable. I have never seen it. Actually the hunter was solid, the boomy was solid, but the ret was just completely just I don't know what he thought. I think he was playing like old ret. He'd sit there and LOS till wings and go out there during wings and then one shot us. And then after his wings, if we actually lived, he'd sit behind a pillar and wait for wings again. So the game would just last forever because he just sat behind the pillar. And then that's what the entire team did. Everyone just sat behind a pillar the entire game as casters, and we just waited for the next game, pretty much. And it was whoever dampened higher usually, or CC'd more. Which obviously, whoever had the hunter boomy usually just won. Cause look at the Mistweaver. I don't know what he's waiting for right there. He was just staring at me. I guess maybe he thought he had stun or something. But yeah, I think Shaman is definitely the best healer out of all of them. I think it goes it goes Rest of Shaman, Mistweaver, Fist. I mean, yeah, like I think if the Mistweaver here was Fistweaver, it'd be 10 times better. I think Fistweaving is insanely broken, and it's also pretty fun because you don't really have to heal. You can just pump damn. So like, had this guy been playing Fistweaver, especially on this map, probably would have been honestly better since everything's melee almost. So he's just getting unlimited Heliante. But as you can see, they're DRing stuns back to back to back, so we do take those. And it is really hard to kill this Fury Warrior. I ain't gonna lie. Anybody playing Fury Warrior needs to re-roll to Ret. I don't know what you're doing on Warrior still. Just play Ret, because eventually everyone's just gonna be logging Ret. If you're not playing a Ret right now, you're real trolling. How do you not play Ret? I actually knocked that guy off and ended up instantaneously getting the kill for us. As you can see, the OG knock. And I knocked him from his port, so he couldn't port it. And here comes the Cupid, except it's a Mistweaver. It's a Mistweaver, so BM Hunter Ret, that is a sketchy comp, especially with the Fury Warrior. Honestly, any Ret versus Fury Warrior is like the worst case scenario because Fury Warriors take so much damage as it is. So I'm pretty sure we absolutely get like, I'm pretty sure we lose this round. This is the one round I lose out of the one. This is the one loss I had. But yeah, I don't think the Fury Warrior play bad necessarily. I think his spec is bad, like defensively wise. It doesn't have Ignore Pain, and Ignore Pain's a big healing part of a Warrior, because you can obviously spam it every like 10 seconds and it ignores so much damage. I end up setting CC here, which is good old fash. But yeah, and we're also playing with a Windwalker, so not only do I have a Fury Warrior, but I have a Windwalker, the two most basically classiest comps that I can have. What would be worse if I had an Evoker or a Rogue. That a Rogue with a Windwalker or a Evoker with a Windwalker, that would be terrible. It's not healable damn huge. Yeah, and I ended up making a macro for my Shaman for grounding, so people know when I'm grounding. I end up getting kicked here, so I can't dis-CP. I end up dis-CPing 2 seconds left, because why not? Might as well. I end up getting full, ropped into the good old fashioned. That was actually a really good rop right there. I think I end up trying to hex him here, and then I kick him, and then hex him. We'll see. I fake cast him, and then I full hex him. Absolutely madman. So I get a full hex there, instantaneously gets broken, so that sucks, but whatevs. I get full stun here into a full trap probably, we'll see. Full trap, hopefully it breaks. I say GG, they end up breaking the trap. So we break something and then I break, or they break something, which actually ends up saving me. Because I said GG because it was over. A full trap and they have wings up, yeah, that's not physically healable, damn. So I end up trying to heal him here. I end up just spamming Surge to keep him up. I end up hexing him or trying to hex him. I think this guy's botting his kick. There's no way that's possible. That reaction time, no way. Unless he accidentally did that, you're not kicking that fast unless you're like, maybe he was already thinking I was gonna do it. But I end up rooting this guy down here. And I end up purging his bop here, so I purged the good old fashioned bop. I actually missed the bop, and I think he ends up killing him here. I end up trying to heal him here. I should have just swapped. It was a bad. Maybe I swap now. I think I swap here. Oh no, no, I'm dead. He's dead, 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 dead. Yeah, I should have just swapped. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Yeah, that was definitely my bad. I don't know why, but sometimes I just like don't use spirit. Just forget that it's there. Yeah, that was a bad. I think that's bad. Very, very bad. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. But it do be like that. It do be like that. I didn't spirit link. We end up losing the game instantaneously. I mean, maybe I was trying to hold it, but I don't know why. I should have just done it. But whatever. We probably would end up winning if I did. Ooh, I'm starting to reflect. Now I have the red on my team, so it's an auto win. Because really, anybody who has a red on your team and they don't have a red, you should usually win that game. I mean, if it's a decent rat, all it has to be is a decent rat. If he can sink your stuns, the rat ends up falling off the side here. He gets ropped off, and I'm sitting full trap here, and then I get full rooted. Thankfully, I use my grounding across the map. So my earthen totem, I end up throwing that across the map, and we end up moving it to him. So he ends up almost dying through my earthen. I think he walks out of it for a second, but it's pretty useless. So unless people stand in it, it's not really that useful of a cooldown. And then I've been trying to kick more. So here I get an OG hex here. My warrior gets a great stun here. So he stuns and I hex off of it. Insane fate cast into a stormbolt into a hex. The best CC in game. And then I think we end up getting his trinket because of that. I ended up kicking him off that. So we're just getting the most ultimate CC. This is like god tier CC level. Only the best shamans in the game can do that, obviously, so don't even try it. But yeah, we end up winning this game. I'm pretty sure. I end up going Spirit Wolf, and we end up winning right here. And let's see. I don't know who we're gonna kill. I think the right one shots on Wings. Yeah, Wings coming up in 1 second. Wings, watch the dam. I end up getting a kick right here. He ends up pet sacking, and it doesn't even matter. He just goes right through it because he's playing the good old fashioned rat. I pre-swap the stun. I pre-swap the trap. He breaks it. The rat needs to click his buttons, and we end up killing the Windwalker during his wings, and bam, bam, boom. I get a hex. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, peace.